Nico Alcazar, please tell me the secret to your success. How did you beat Eddie and Van in the one season? Well, Arnold was simple. Zig and I zagged. That's as simple as that. What about if they do this? Well, then Arnold, my young Padawan, you go Zutz and then Zutz. Simple as that. Good morning, my beautiful boys. How are we today? Sorry about that little conversation between Arnold and Nico. Just had to take that opportunity. Welcome to futsal, Sunday futsal, Funday futsal. We've got Daz, Arnold, Nico, Ben, and myself on board today. And because of Father's Day and everyone playing their finals, we are playing against the ANU boys. And to be fair, they play a different style of futsal compared to us. Oh, Nico with a interesting... just loses the ball there. Caleb steps in. Oof. So these ANU futsal boys, I think when we played against them, I don't think the ball got out of their half very often. And yeah, I don't know what it was. Great touch from Caleb. Good defensive effort from Ben. Great shot. Caleb takes the pass to Arnold across. Yeah, so welcome. I did have Eddie as my second commentator, but I accidentally pulled out the USB last night and it corrupted the file with our voice recordings on it. So I'll just give you a little rundown of what happened there. So Eddie, as a guest commentator, came on and we were having a good spiel about his future endeavours, whether at Monero or not at Monero. I'll have to get him back on here and we can pick his champion brain the next episode of Sunday Futsal. And we also talked about IT support. So Adrian Cito, our good man, has been injured due to an ankle injury for maybe a month now. A bit over, actually. He's been out for a while. And he was so good to commentate for us. Film us. Oh, good pinch there. He was very good to film our game, but then it took maybe 2 or 3 days to upload, and I think he got a corrupted file as well, and we were complaining about it yesterday, and then so happens that I got a corrupted file, so I can't really say much, but that's kind of it's a funny world we live in. Anyway, let's get back on to the game. I won't say any more about that. The ANU team against SFC, we'll say that's a handball, but that's okay. Does beast in goals. He's quality. This guy doesn't know what he's going to do with it. Arnold just wants to jump over the ball. That's okay. You have possession again. Benny on the ball. Nico making that run in because he wants the ball and he gets it, passes it, and moves out. That's the way we want it. But then loses the ball easily. Oof, that Juventus guy. He just got the nutmeg on Daz. Daz won't be happy about that. He'll want redemption. We'll see later in the game. He begins to destroy. Not now though, obviously, because it's a Muppet. It's always when you say something, it's the opposite happens. Caleb trying to win the ball back for SFC, but just absolutely don't know why he dives in like that. Nico does well to win the ball back there from the ANU boys. We're pressing enough, but no intense pressing, except when Ben's on the ball. But Ben can't seem to find the back of the net this time. It's alright. Caleb, the pass to Arnold. Arnold pass straight to ANU boys. Oh. Good. Pass and move. Caleb, you muppet. Just pass it to Ben. Just defend. That's it. Good defense. Don't dive in. That's what we like. Just show them why. That was a good 1-2 from Caleb to Arnold, and Arnold back to Caleb. Caleb should have found Ben there though. That could have been better for the SFC crew. This guy just gelling his hair. Daz trying to find Caleb's feet. Caleb maybe could have stayed still and just held that man off on his back. Arnold covering the space well. Out for a throw. Arnold with the ball into the middle. They're not pressing very high at all, or well. Ben could have opened up his body and gone down the line there, to be honest. That guy would have not got him. Ben probably knows that, but just to reiterate. There we go. Ball over the top. Bad quality, man. SFC ball. Does on ball. Who's going to find? Ben in the middle. Takes his first touch away, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. I actually like that. And pass, and the movement is there. Arnold's trying to find someone. Ben again. Finds Arnold. Oof, Arnold unlucky there. Maybe he could have had Ben again, but I don't think he was expecting that ball. Oh, Daz was open in the middle there. Caleb didn't need to put it that far in front of him. That's alright. Daz to Caleb. Daz is probably looking for somebody else to be in the middle there. Probably Caleb's fault, or maybe Ben. I don't know. No expert. Ben was too busy trying to tell Daz where he should be going. Nico tries to play the quick ball back to him, but he just wasn't ready for it. Caleb diving in stupidly. Oh, he does 1 FC, 2 FC, back heel, gets the ball back. Here we go. Passes it off to the man who is standing behind Ben. Just does not want the ball, it seemed. Darren ain't taking none of that shit. He wants the ball back. He wants to freaking shoot. Jeez, he's a good man. There we go. This guy trying to be clever and loses the ball to Nico. Nico finds Benny. Benny finds Daz. Daz. That was a tough one to get, honestly. Daz did well to get his foot there in that time, but the ball maybe could have been played along the ground. Ball goes straight through to Arnold. Caleb's looking for it in the middle, or now wide. Daz, Nico. Here we go. Nico to me. Try and touch it inside. Try and lay it off to Daz, who passes it through the legs of Nico. Alcozar. That's okay. This Juventus guy, he was good. Him and the number 12, I believe, they were not bad. They could hold their own. Oh, that guy's alright as well. But Daz just picks up the crumbs. No sympathy, just freaking zut. And that's what that man does best. Wins the ball up high, and he just releases a shot. He's doing very, very well. So it's 1-0 to SFC in this half. And here we go. Nico, the ball, moving up. Playing to Daz, and there's not really much room. Daz, another shot. Just peppering the goalkeeper. Just those little toe bashes. Love that. Love that. Okay, here we go. Juventus guy down the line. Nico, just taking none of that. Just give me the ball, he says. Don't waste my time. And for some reason, it's an SFC ball. That was a good movement there from SFC. Nico dropping in deep, Arnold going wide. I like that. Giving options. Nico just losing the ball. Caleb trying to scramble back. Nico, honestly, getting goals, son. Getting goals. Why did I shake your hand? Oh, that was just no good. So it is currently 1-1 against the ANU team. Good movement here. Oh, Arnold done well. He remembers his Premier League training. Pass it and move on. Lucas might say just overlap Ben on the outside, but that's Lucas. Here we go. They're fighting over their own ball. These guys playing well in a dangerous area for them. Does usually wins these, yeah. Wins the second ball. Arnold does well with his left foot. Does very, very well. He probably puts too much power on those when he doesn't need to. Ooh, Arnold does well to win that second ball, second defender, and give the ball straight to Daz first time, no pressure. That guy just decides he wants to kick it into my abs. And the ball ricochets off. I'm just doing the fakies. I find Ben. And Ben just lets the ball go out, apparently. Didn't look like it on it from this angle, but that's okay. Yep, here we go. Ball over the top to Nico, who's waiting for it. Ben to Arnold. That's a great header. Oh, Caleb trying to just open up his legs for Daz to run onto quickly, but that's all right. Good one-touch passing here from SFC. They boxed this in a little bit. Let's see if we can get out. Could have been better from Daz. Maybe just over his leg. Just a little chip to Arnold, who was down the line. That's okay. The ball's in their half now. They like to get it really short, and then they try and dribble as much as they can. And it just doesn't seem to work for them. Their guys don't rotate enough or quick enough to find another option. And then, yeah, they just have to play balls over the top like that. It was a bit sad to see, really, because it didn't make for a very interesting game for us. It was pretty simple attacking wise as well. It would just be like that. Just if you moved a bit quicker than them, then you had them. Really, there's no effort to chase like our usual futsal group. Arnold trying to play the ball down the line there. Oh, Daz probably could have marked him a bit a bit better there, but that's okay. Caleb to Arnold. Arnold almost gets away with it. Caleb diving in again with that same man. I hate that. Oh. Let's see what happens next. Daz finds Caleb running down, and Caleb able to find him back. Daz taking the shot, unlucky, but great play from SFC. Daz wants to return the favour, and he does. Caleb out wide. The keeper comes to the front post. Caleb finds Benny in the middle, and Benny just tapper. Let the ball go home. That would be 2-1 to SFC. So here we go. They're just trying to get the ball out of their half, really. This guy just trying to be fancy. This guy wants to calm everything down. They do sort of well here, but not as well as us. Arnold has picked up a new skill to his locker. He gets the ball and then he just zoots with one foot and then zoots with like outside and then his other foot as well, trying to get down the line. That guy just was able to do enough to stop Arnold that time. Great play there as well. The link up between Caleb, Arnold and Ben. See, this is where defensively Nico not being tight enough could have kept him at the halfway point, but just slack in that situation. Nico could have done very, very well there. Almost got out of the defense, but go on to this. This guy just loves to run every now and again, and he's alright at it. Nico winning the ball up high, and he's very, very good. Oh my goodness! Nico has the vision to see Arnold in space. Arnold could have put it on his right foot and just slotted it, but he thought that Ben was in the better position and was able to feed that pass through, so he did. And Ben scoring goals, so that is now 3-1 to SFC. This guy, I love those balls. That number 12, he's quality, but SFC aren't taking any of that today. Playing that ball again, man on. Oh, that is a tackle. This guy thinks he's gonna go over the top. Caleb reads him. Now, for ladies and gentlemen that weren't there that day, Nico wouldn't be high-fiving that guy if he knew that his beloved Liverpool long-sleeve shirt, probably worth $1,000. Oh my goodness, Darren Zoo. Yeah, Nico's shirt has a hole in it now. Caleb doesn't ever make saves, but he did for that one. And finds Nico. Nico just needs to step in front of that man so that he doesn't have a chance to get across his body. That's all he's got to do. Benny takes that down with ease, rolls it back, pass back to Caleb. Caleb to Daz. Daz trying to find someone. Nico. Yeah, Nico. Just give the ball away cheaply. That's okay, because we just sit back, we just in our defensive shape. Arnold watching his man, his goal side. You can see him in his vision. Here we go. And this is where, yeah, nice and simple. Well, Caleb tries to find Ben early. Ben needs to be high and wide, mate. What are you doing? And these guys play one pass is looking maybe alright, and then the second pass is just always out for some reason. I don't think they're used to the quality of SFC players. This guy trying to make a run, not much happening. This guy, Juventus player, just thinks he's very good, and he gave a good ball, to be fair. Caleb doesn't know how to use his hands because he's a bitch, but for some reason can always just use his hip and just zoots. Eddie knows that too well. Ain't that right, Ed? Ya muppet. Ball going up top. Juventus player wants to get the ball. Caleb wants to get the ball early and just run it because there's two of these guys just walking back, but unfortunately the ball hasn't given them a favourable bounce. Arnold does well to find Daz there. It's a very good ball, and now we've got a positive outcome. It's our kick in. Old Arnold would have never have done those balls and played the way he's playing like he is today. He's very much more confident in himself, and everyone would agree that his skills have gotten much better over these last just within the year, within the futsal year. Ben and Nico linking up very well here. Caleb with his hip again. He gets the ball that he wants like he did before. Or he gets to take on two men just running forward. Daz plays Caleb here, and Caleb just takes two of them out of the game as well. This is where SFC have got the time to counter-attack quickly, as their guys aren't running back. Oh, this guy doesn't know how to go forward. That guy should just go forward there, take Ben on. Got the space too. Arnold does well there. He puts his foot in and just wins that ball. Daz does well to freaking draw him in. Nico with the shot. Daz just collects those balls and Daz punishes. That'd be 4-1 to SFC. My lordy. It will be nice to have the boys all back together again, and it has been confirmed by Nico and Van Cito that Mr. Well, I'm just going to call him a doctor. He's that good. Dr. Pucky, the lifesaver that he is playing in our futsal competition this year. Ladies and gentlemen, you have heard it here first. SFC are very lucky to have this $1 million signing, as they are looking for their Prem futsal comp. Oh my lordy! Arnold with a great ball to Caleb, maybe. But yeah, Pucky, he's got the skills to pay the bills. And my predictions on Pucky, personally, is that he is a very good futsal player. There's no question about that. But what I feel like could be a risk to us as a SFC, and having Pucky, is he seems like he doesn't have the drive, the absolute passion. He has passion. Yeah. He seems to be unorganized, or seems too chill, for Prem futsal. And he does play for Woden Prem, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. The man doesn't have his own futsal boots. He seems to just have that too chill vibe, and I feel like in the season when we need him most, I feel like that's a day where he's gonna say, I'm busy, or I've got family things on, or something. It's just that's unfortunately that's my prediction for Pucky. You've heard it here first. It might not be the fan favourite opinion, but that's just what I believe. But anyway, let's get back to the game. Caleb, probably a hard pass to Daz there. Could have gone back to Arnold. SSC just doing well. Just doing very, very well. Caleb wants to try the Darren Cito technique. He can't pull it off as well as Daz. Just the little toe. Arnold pressuring in the middle there. Daz putting up with nothing. Good defensive effort. Benny had that covered all day. Come on, son. Arnold on the ball now. Darren Zoo. Yeah. Oh! What's with all this Lucas training if you can't get that ball? I put it on a platter for you, son. Ooh. This guy wants to try and go down the line against Darren. Darren, he just likes to put in a foot every single time. He just doesn't know. He hasn't trained against us. That guy just messes up the pass. Nico does well there. I think Caleb was actually upset that he didn't pass in the ball, because he could pass it to him maybe 2 few seconds earlier, but Nico was in the better position. I don't know why Caleb was annoyed at that. Arnold does well to win the ball here, and then he gets it caught at his foot, but he still has it. Caleb could have played Nico there, but I think he was just still upset over that last play. But honestly, Nico was in a better position. So that was just being a bit selfish of Caleb. Arnold to Caleb. Caleb trying to find Arnold again. That's right. Arnold finding Caleb again. Caleb just needs to find Arnold at least once this game. Please. And just do it now. Nico. Okay, redemption. I think it is 5-1 to SFC now. And the boys are just feeling bad for ANU boys at the moment. These guys, they look like a bit slow, a bit relaxed. They don't look like they want to run too much, and I think it's because they played an hour before this game started. They played an hour of this game, and then we saw them and they played an hour afterwards as well. They booked the court for 3 hours. So that is probably why these guys aren't having that same intensity as us. And honestly, we could book the court for longer hours as well, like a 2-hour, 3-hour session. But when you're playing, when you want to play quality, sometimes it's not about the amount of time that you're playing, but it's just the quality amount of time that you're playing and having high intensity for a short period of time. And I think these guys, if they want to get better, like if they want stamina, like 1 day, 2 day comps. Oh, Ben, you gotta finish that open goal, mate. With that stamina, they get it from doing longer hours. But honestly, I don't know. But for us anyway, it's better for us to do a 1 hour session. Back to the games. Oh, Ben gets hit in the nuts here with 1 minute to spare, and he gets hit in the nuts pretty hard, and then he still manages to back roll the ball to Caleb as the keeper is out of goals. But Ben sees the clock. He knows that we're 6-1 up at this point, and he goes, "No, that's it. I'm all good, boys. Game over." Everybody else doesn't feel that way. They still wanna play to the last goal, at least. Nico running down the line. Great pass. Nico, if he had the pace, he would be very good. Very, very good. Caleb just waiting for the ball to get Zutz behind him, and fuck me. Yep. And that's the last play. Of course it is. Caleb, just a bit annoyed there, because that was just silly marking. Just side on, either to be a little bit further back or a little bit closer to him to intercept that ball. But thank you very much, ANU boys, for playing with us today. And we will catch you next week for Sunday Funday futsal. Thank you very much.
Mate, what about your shirt? Oh no, that's